Alright YouTube, so we finally have a release window for the Fallout 76 beta. And I say release window because we know the month, but not yet the date. So right here we have the Bethesda Game Studios Twitter tweeting out, "We're blown away by the response to the beta, still sorting out the details, but we'll start letting you break it in October. First on Xbox One, then PS4 and PC. Hashtag please stand by." So they're not wrong, I guess, about being blown away by the response to the beta. When you go to their Twitter, pretty much anything that they tweeted out at all from any Bethesda account, even probably Pete Hines' account or the Fallout account, like it's always, when's the beta happening? When's the beta release date? That's like all the time, dude, every time they tweeted. So I guess they finally decided, hey, we need to give them something. It took a little while because we're already, most of the way through July, but they finally at least gave us at least a month. And right here we have the actual post that they link you to through that tweet from Bethesda.net. We're going to look over it really quick. "Hi everyone, popping in to say that it's been very fun seeing everyone's discussion on Fallout 76 and what your hopes and thoughts are about the game. I and members of the studio regularly lurk, and it's been great to read through your questions and feedback. With that in mind, we know you're anxious to learn more about the game and more specifically about the beta. Starting in October, we'll be selecting people who have pre-ordered the game from a participating retailer to enter our beta. We'll start small and grow over time as we prepare for launch. Be sure you've read our FAQ for details on how to redeem your beta code and other important details. Edit: to clarify, everyone who pre-orders at a participating retailer will be included in the beta." So I want to touch on this part really quickly. When I first started reading this, before I seen the edit comment, I was about to get heated myself. But what I think she means is that they're going to, not every single person who has a pre-order or a beta code is going to have access to the beta day one. They're probably just going to be randomly selecting people who have betas to test the game out the first day or two or something. I don't know if it would be 2 days of just them. But regardless, if you pre-order the game, you're going to be able to play the beta at some point. Obviously. Beyond that, we know you have numerous questions about the game. Things are still changing and being iterated on, so we cannot answer everything yet, but we encourage you to submit your questions. During the Fallout 76 panel at QuakeCon, we'll be answering some of your questions. If you're in Dallas, come join us. If you're not able to make it in person, you can check out all the fun via the live stream airing on Mixer. Mixer sucks. Send questions our way by posting them here in the forums, or any of the Fallout subreddits, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Thank you again for all your patience, discussion, feedback, and thoughts as we get closer to the launch of Fallout 76. So that's a bit of info that I've never really touched on in any of my videos, is that QuakeCon was going to be the next location where we're probably going to get a bunch of information for Fallout 76. And I could suspect that we might actually get the actual date within October for the beta, I'd assume. Also, did not know that QuakeCon was in Dallas, which is like maybe 2.5 hours or so from where I live. It's just south of me. If I had planned things better, I probably could go to that. I probably still could go to that. I honestly could just hop in my car and just drive to Dallas. It's really not that far. We'll see. So to give my thoughts on this and kind of wrap up the video, I'm glad they finally said something. It's felt like an eternity, man. Whenever you're doing videos and talking about Fallout 76 every single day, it goes by so slow. But realistically, it's only been like a month and a half. Like it's the beginning of June when we learned about Fallout 76. And it's only like the later end of July, so it hasn't been that long. And look, I've been an advocate for Fallout 76. I try to defend the game. I try to be optimistic when it comes to gaming. To this day, I still hype up Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though Square Enix constantly bends me over a barrel on that one. But I gotta be honest, guys, October is far too late. That's literally the month before it releases. It releases in November. We don't even know when in October. Maybe it's late October, which will be even closer to the release date. This is a problem. They need to have done this, like people thought July, maybe August at the latest. That'll give them, if we did the beta in August, that'd give them September and October and a little bit of the beginning of November to optimize the game and fix everything that was wrong with it. Doing it like right before the release month is a problem. Hell, even Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 this year, is the beta is in August and it releases in October. Like, that's 2 months before the release date. This is a game series that's mostly the same every year with a couple of changes, but it's been on like the same engine, if I'm not mistaken, for freaking ever. And they're still giving themselves 2 months leeway to fix the game before it actually releases. But Big Balls Bethesda thinks they only need a month to fix the game, so I am a little worried at this point. But the good thing, the main takeaway from this is we know when the beta is going to happen. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts below as usual. And if you went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.